Hello. Today I'm going to show you an awesome unboxing video by me for you. Today, let me introduce you the awesome PlayStation 5. It is a Sony PS5 here. This is a whole video game console developed by Sony Interactive Entertainment. Announced in 2019 as a successor to the PlayStation 4, the PlayStation 5 was released on November 12, 2020. And it is a long time so far, but now I got one. Yeah, that's awesome. The PlayStation 5 is a part of the 9th generation of video game consoles, along with the Microsoft Xbox Series X and Series S consoles, which were released in the same month. The base model includes an optical disc drive here, is compatible with Ultra HD Blu-ray discs. The digital edition lacks this drive, allowing it to serve as a low-cost model for those who prefer to buy games through digital download. Of course, with that device here, it is possible too to download your games, okay? But here is additional in the box or in the console itself, there is an optical drive. The PlayStation 5's main hardware features include a solid-state drive customized for high-speed data streaming to enable significant improvements in storage performance, an AMD GPU capable of 4K resolution, display at up to 120 frames per second, hardware accelerated ray tracing for realistic lighting and reflections, and the Tempest Engine allows for the hardware accelerated 3D audio effects. Other features include the DualSense controller with haptic feedback and backward compatibility with the majority of PlayStation 4 and PlayStation VR games. And the design of this console is really awesome. I like it really much because it makes a fresh and nice design here. The PlayStation 5 is powered by a custom system on a chip. It is a SoC system designed in tandem by AMD and Sony. Integrated a custom 7nm AMD Zen 2 CPU with 8 cores running at a variable frequency capacited at 3.5 GHz. The integrated GPU is also a custom unit based on AMD's RDNA 2 graphic architecture. The GPU has 36 compute units running at a variable frequency capped at 2.23 GHz. This making it capable of a peak theoretical performance of 10 teraflops. The GPU means graphic processing unit, supports a hardware-accelerated real-time ray tracing, a rendering technique that allows for realistic lighting and reflections. And the console has 16 GB of GDDR6 SD RAM with a peak bandwidth of 448 GB per second, and an integrated Bluetooth 5.1 and an 802.11ax system. That means Wi-Fi 6. Both the CPU, the central processing unit, and the GPU, the graphic processing unit, are monitored by a special boost system incorporating AMD's Smart Shift technology that adjusts the frequency of these units based on the curing activities of both to target an ideal constant power drawn and the model SoC performance profile. For example, if the CPU is running at low activity, the boost system may reduce its frequency and increase the frequency of the GPU for higher performance without otherwise affecting power use or cooling. The cooling system includes a double-side cooling fan for air intake that is 120 mm in diameter and 45 mm thick, and a large heatsink with a standard heat pipe design that Sony says it has a shape and airflow which make it possible to achieve the same performance as a vapor chamber. The SoC cooling includes a liquid metal thermal conductor which sits between the SoC and the heatsink. The system contains a 350-watt power supply. Sony developed the PlayStation 5 to consume less energy than the PlayStation 4 for suspended gameplay states. The console has a new audio technology called Tempest Engine. This allowing hundreds of simultaneously sound sources compared to 50 for the PlayStation 4. And we have an internal storage of the PlayStation 5. This is a custom-built 825GB solid-state drive. Of course, it's only 667GB available, with a 12-channel interface, achieving a raw throughput of 5.5 GB per second. This atypical drive size was found to be optimal for the 12-channel pathway rather than a more common 512 GB or 1 TB unit, with a dedicated decompression unit supporting the LIB and the new ODL Kraken data compression protocol from RAD Game Tools. That means the unit has a typical throughput of 8 up to 9 GB per second. Mark Kearney stated that a fast SSD was the top request from game developers, though the goal not only was to have a theoretical raw speed 100 times faster than the PlayStation 4, but to eliminate the input-output I/O bottleneck points, so the performance target could be made effective. To this end, Sony designed a custom chip with multiple coprocessors to work in unison with the flash memory controller to reduce the latency and channel data more effectively around the system. At peak, the custom unit is capable of processing up to 22 GB per second of compressible data. Storage for game is expandable through an NVMe Express, an M.2 port for solid-state storage, and of course in USB hard drives. However, at launch, the NVMe drivers were not supported and the console will not boot if one is installed. The beta system software support for the M.2 port released in July 2021. Now we are able to upgrade with another solid-state drive to up to 4 TB of storage. The base version of the PlayStation 5 includes an Ultra HD Blu-ray optical drive compatible with the Ultra HD Blu-ray discs, standard Blu-ray discs, and DVDs. The PlayStation 5 does not support compact discs and will not play 3D Blu-ray content. The choice of Ultra HD Blu-rays as the disc medium means the PlayStation 5 game disc can hold up to 100 GB of data, in contrast to the PlayStation 4 games, which usually came on dual-layer standard Blu-ray discs capable of holding up to 50 GB. An example of this is the title Gran Turismo 7. The PlayStation 4 version comes on 2 discs, where the PlayStation 5 version comes only in 1. That's awesome. The console's form factor was revealed during the June 11 of 2020 presentation. So you can see, it's a long time until we can hold it in our hands. We have 2 long air intake fans run along the front. and a heat exhaust event dominate the rear. The wings are removable to access certain internal components, such as the PCI 4.0 NVMe SSD storage expansion slot, the power supply, and the optional Blu-ray disc drive. You can remove the covers and take care and maybe maintain these areas. The Blu-ray version has a dimension of 390 by 260 by 104 millimeter. These are 15.4 inches to 10.2 inches to 4.1 inches and 4.1 kilograms. These are 9.9 pounds. And that is a big console, really big. It's cool. It looks really fresh. You can stand it horizontally and vertically. For this, there is a socket, a base in the box too, and there is a new DualSense controller. It's a wireless controller for the PlayStation 5. This was revealed on April 7, 2020. It is based on the prior DualShock controller, but with modifications influenced by discussions with the game designers and players. The DualSense controller has adaptive triggers with haptic feedback, and this is wonderful. Through voice coil actuators that can change the resistance to the player as necessary, supporting experience such as virtual drawing and an arrow from a bow, for example. The DualSense maintains the same buttons as the DualShock 4. Through the share button was renamed to create, with additional means for players to create and share content. A new built-in microphone array was added, so players can speak to others using only the controller, and the included controller speaks has been improved. It has two-tone coloring, primarily white with the black facing, with the black piece being easily detachable. The light bar has been moved to the side of the touchpad. It has an USB-C connectivity, a higher rated battery, and an audio jack. As an Easter egg, the texture of the controller unit is covered in miniature versions of the 4 PlayStation button symbols: cross, circle, square, and triangle. And it is awesome haptic feeling in your hand. That's really cool. It's awesome. Because this is the new PlayStation 5. And it's so easy to get this done, because the only thing is you have to fully load your new controller, of course, with the USB to USB-C cable, and then you can dock this PlayStation 5 using the HDMI cable to your flat screen television, and then power in, and then you can install it easily. It is fast, it makes a wonderful graphics with awesome games, and it's just a PlayStation 5. It's a rare thing. That's the awesome PlayStation 5. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe me and give me a positive feedback, and I hope to see you again on my channel soon.